I guess actually for completeness, ask them if they have a wife. If they have a wife or a husband, how do you ask them that?
I
Let's
mean,
let's start there. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Get Into Yoruba podcast. It is me, your host, Lade Odunubi, back again with another one. I'm joined again today by Sheon. Sheon, how are you?
I like the bao new. I'm happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. Hi, everyone. Before we get into the episode, as usual, please do go follow us on our social media platforms at Get Into Yoruba, Spotify, YouTube, all of the things. And also, please do follow Sheon on his personal page at Olukoni Sheon. Now that's done, we'll get right on into the episode. In today's episode, we are going to be learning how do I describe this? We're going to be learning how to make conversation in a dating context. So we want to give you guys phrases and information that is practical and applicable. So when you meet someone new and you're kind of like, okay, I'm kind of intrigued by this person, we're giving you some high level phrases that we think would be helpful for you to know. Now, of course, as always, this is never going to be extensive, but it is a really great place to start. And if you are listening and you have any other sentences that you want to learn how to say, you please feel free to comment them down below. But for now, this is what we have for you. Over to you, Shil.
All right, Eshepupo. Yeah, this topic it's So yeah, um, so yeah, we just jump right into it. So starting with the fact that if you want to just confirm with someone if they have a partner, for example, right, the simple way that you can express that, you will say "shola fesono."
Shola fesono.
Yeah, shola fesono.
Can you break that down, please?
Yes. So the key word in the statement is afesono.
Afesono.
Yes, afesono sounds like saying you married the person on the road.
Okay.
But what it means is that like there's is almost like in advance. You're already expecting that you get married, but like on the way to that. So that's
Okay.
afesono.
Okay,
It's
cool.
technically the word for fiance or fiance.
Okay.
So do you have a fiance is what you're saying? Shoni
Okay.
afesono.
Okay.
Right. So people use terms that afesono can sound a bit more like you're engaged and
Okay.
engaged to be married.
Right.
So some people use maybe orekunrin or orebirin
Okay.
to mean boyfriend or girlfriend.
Boyfriend or girlfriend.
Right. So if you're going to just replace afesono with orekunrin, for example, how would you ask somebody if they have a boyfriend?
Shoni la Shoni ore okuri.
Yes, sholore okunrin.
Okay, of course. It's the
The L.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sholore okuri
Yes.
or
So
Sholore obìnrin.
yes, and if you bring it closer more, so it's just be sholore kunrin, be sholore birin.
Okay, Sholore okuri, Sholore obìnrin.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, it's cool. So that's almost like the starter question. Well, it should be the starter
Yeah,
question.
it is.
Just to find out. I guess actually for completeness, ask them if they have a wife. If they have a wife or a husband, how do you ask them that? Let's start there.
All right. So that would be sholoko,
Sholoko,
shoniyawu.
Shoniyawo.
Yeah. So you notice that something happened with yawu. We cannot use L
Okay.
with iyawu. There's usually so many of these laws that I try my best not to bring it too much. But you can only convert ni to L in front of a word that starts with a vowel that is either A, E, O, or U.
Okay. Not I.
Yes, not I.
Okay.
And not a consonant.
Okay. Makes sense.
So that is why ni just remains itself
Okay.
and iyawu just there.
Okay,
So
cool.
shoniyawu, shoniyawu.
Shoniyawo.
Shoniyawu. There's just a bit of contraction that's happened to the ni, the E
Yeah.
after, and the yawu have come together. So
Shoniyawo or Sholoko.
Sholoko.
Okay, nice. That's a good opening question.
Yeah. So and I mean, of course, the person you're meeting for the first time, you want to know where they live, what they do. So to ask where do you live, or where are you from, more
Okay.
accurately, where are you from? So that's simply Nibolotiwa.
Nibolotiwa.
Yeah, Nibolotiwa.
Okay.
Right. If you are going to make that formal,
Niboletiwa.
beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I think we've also this is where are you from? We've covered in an earlier episode. So if you want to know more information, more nitty-gritty breakdown on that, you should listen to I think the episode on introductions. We covered where are you from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then if we also want to ask the person what do you do, of course, very good first questions. That one will be iṣẹ́ wo lò ń ṣe?
Iṣẹ́ wo lò ń ṣe?
Yes, very beautiful.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if you go to anybody's parents' house, that's the question they will ask you. That one is 100%. If it's a Yoruba parent, 100. If they did not ask you that, maybe if they're shy of asking you, "Iṣẹ́ wo lò ń ṣe?" They will drag their child aside and say, "Iṣẹ́ wo lò ń ṣe?"
Yeah.
So,
Iṣẹ́ wo
"Iṣẹ́ wo
lò
lò
ń
ń
ṣe?
ṣe?" That's another one.
That means what do you do for work?
Yes. So, iṣẹ́ wo is which work?
Mm-hmm.
Lò ń ṣe do you do?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's of course the statement of intention. I'd like to know you better that you might want to make. So to say that that one is pretty straightforward. You just say mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa.
Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa. So I want to know you well or better.
Yes.
That's nice. Okay, cool. So
Yes.
you walked out. Maybe there's someone in your like class, and you're like, "Ooh, I want to know you better." So you can say some mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa.
Yes.
And then hopefully he or she says yes.
Kò sí wàhálà. That's mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa, a little version of it that is a bit closer or is a bit more intimate is mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ délé délé.
Oh, what's the délé délé?
It's like the name Dele actually. Ile, de ile.
Okay.
To arrive home.
Okay, fine.
So I want to know you like closely, up close.
Well, that's really nice. Okay, so mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ délé délé.
Yes, maybe when you have told the person mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa, and maybe conversations are still sort of superficial.
Yeah, they don't get it. They're not getting it.
Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ délé délé, like I want to know you because if you are going to take your relationship further with somebody, Yoruba culture encourages that you know the person from their roots.
Yes.
So that almost sounds like saying I want to know you from your roots.
That's really nice.
So mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ délé
So
délé.
let's say you say that to someone and then they're like, yeah, sure, why not? How does one ask, oh, I want to take you out to dinner? Because now that you said that you want to know someone to their roots, next step is, how do you say, I want to take you out to dinner? Or like take you out, period.
So let me put a disclaimer that, see, as I'm saying that, it's just the Yoruba I'm teaching you. But the way you will say it, please, you have to, maybe you watch another little video that teaches how to. But to say you don't take somebody out, the keyword is jade.
Jade.
Yes. So, mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ jáde.
Mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ jáde.
Yes. Mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ jáde. So that's, I want to take you out.
Okay.
Right? But of course, I would advise that if you want to ask somebody that you first of all know their schedule.
Okay, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so let's say tomorrow is the time that you want to take them out. So you can add a bit of statement and say kí ló ń ṣe lọ́la.
Okay.
Kí ló ń ṣe lọ́la, mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ jáde.
Kí ló ń ṣe lọ́la, mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ jáde.
Yes.
So basically, what are you doing tomorrow? Or how do you say it, like, when are you available? Because sometimes you might not know, it might not be tomorrow, maybe the person's busy. So you want to say, when are you available?
Yeah. I'll come back. There's another variation of that first one I said, but to say, how are you, when are you available? You say, Ìgbà wo lo máa ráyè.
Ìgbà wo lo máa ráyè.
Yeah, that one is pretty conventional. Friends even say that. Ìgbà wo. Ìgbà wo is which time, which is now when. Lo ni o máa rí àyè, sí space.
Okay, ìgbà wo lo máa ráyè.
Ìgbà wo lo máa ráyè, mo fẹ́ ká jáde.
Mo fẹ́ ká jáde. That's nice.
And I like that one more because it is
like let's go out.
Yes, I want us to go out. Yes, as compared to I want to take you out. That's so playboy like. I'm a Yoruba teacher. I'm not a playboy.
I hope not. Mo fẹ́ ká jáde. That's nice. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say now we've gotten to said outing.
Okay.
We're on the date. I want to ask you a couple questions. Let's say I'm a woman, I'm on a date with a man, and I want to say, are you ready for marriage? Are you like, do you want like that kind of question? How do you ask someone? You want to get a sense of how serious they are
They
about,
are about it.
yeah.
That's interesting. If someone throws that question to me, I'll avoid it. That I'm just saying what I would do. But well, what you will say, or what the lady will say in that context would be, "Ṣó ti ṣetán láti fẹ́yàwó?"
Ṣó ti ṣetán láti fẹ́yàwó?
Yes.
How do you break that down?
Ṣé o ti
Mm-hmm.
ṣetán? Ṣetán is to finish.
Yes, are you finished?
Yes. Láti, which is another joining word,
Yes.
right? Fẹ́yàwó. So fẹ́yàwó is the,
So are you finished and do you wanna have a wife?
yes, marry a wife. Fẹ́ wants
Ṣó ti ṣetán láti fẹ́yàwó?
Mhm.
Okay. Nice, nice. What other questions do we ask on a date?
So I mean, on the context, on the part of the guy now, if maybe he's one that wants to know the seriousness of the lady, and his own will be a bit different. Because in the Yoruba understanding of things is the oko, or is the man that fair the yahoo,
Yes.
right? That's why they call it igbeyawo, the
Yes.
carrying of wife.
Yes.
So you will say shoti sheton láti dìyàwó. That
Ṣó
was,
ti ṣetán láti dìyàwó?
yes. Are you ready to become a wife?
Okay. So that's like the flip side.
Yes.
Okay. And another one, how do I ask someone how many kids do you want?
Yes. So that would be, yes. So that would simply be ọmọ mélòó ló fẹ́ bí.
Ọmọ mélòó ló fẹ́ bí?
Yes.
Ọmọ mélòó ló fẹ́ bí?
Mm-hmm.
How many kids do you want to have? And you can
get?
ask that to a man or to a woman.
Yes. So
Okay.
that one is
Okay,
gender
that's
neutral.
pretty clear. Now, so let's say you've gone on this day, you've asked these hard-hitting questions. How do you at the end of the day say like, oh, I had a nice time? Like you went on the dates and you've asked the questions, great, take for everyone. How do you say, nice time, let's do it again? I had a nice time, let's do it again. How do you say that?
Yeah, so I would typically say it like I'm saying I enjoyed myself.
Okay.
Thank you. So I'll say mo gbádùn ara mi, o ṣé.
Mo gbádùn ara mi, o ṣé. So gbádùn is to enjoy.
Enjoy, yeah.
Ara mi is like myself.
Yes.
Mo gbádùn ara mi, ẹ ṣé.
Yes.
And
it typically be Oshé,
Oshé,
considering the
fine.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo gbádùn ara mi, Oshé. And do you say, okay, I guess that's enough. Was it typical to be like, let's do it again?
Yeah.
Or are you just mysterious and you leave it there? You leave it hanging.
It will probably just be communicated in another way.
Okay. How would you communicate it?
I mean, if someone says ẹ jẹ́ ká máa jáde báyìí lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa jáde báyìí lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Yes. You don't even need to put the again because we are being informal.
Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa jáde báyìí lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. What's lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan?
That's once in a while.
Okay, that's nice. How wholesome. That's really, really nice. Okay, amazing. So I feel like that's like a good entry level for date type questions. If you have any more phrases that you want to learn how to say in this genre, do let us know. We will figure out how to translate. I'm aware that there's like Shan was saying that there's some like cultural differences between how things are done now and the kinds of questions you would ask versus traditional Yoruba culture, but it's 2026, guys. So we're asking the hard-hitting questions. Yeah, that's it for me. Sean, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the little recap. Shola Fesono, iṣẹ́ wo ló ń ṣe? If you don't ask him, your parents will ask him. Níbo ló ti wá? Ṣóráyè, mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ jáde. Or ṣóráyè, ká jáde. Ìgbà wo ló máa ráyè, ká jáde. That's even much more nicer. So, I mean, what is the challenge here? Go on a date. Sorry, you use this.
I was wondering what kind of challenge you could
yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, just go on a date. No pressure. just ask the person these questions.
Yes, and if you are
Any one
already
of them,
partnered, go
actually.
on a date with your spouse or your girlfriend. Don't go on a new date, everybody. Okay?
Yes, that's specified. Basically.
Alrighty. Thank you guys for listening. As always, we will catch you on the next one.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Bye.